From the Wabash Valley Chevy Dealers Sports Desk, here's Omar Tello.
Hello there, everybody. At the American Legion Regional Baseball, Terre Haute Post 346 and Sullivan Post 139 battled for the right to advance to the title game. The winner got to play Crawfordsville Post 72 in the second game. More on that in a moment, but first, here's how the first game went. Top third, it's Caden Mason, and he's got speed on the base pass. He'll beat the throw, allowing Caleb Stultz to score, and Post 346 took a 3-1 lead. Sullivan gets one back in the fifth. A sacrifice here allows the run to score, and they're back in it 3-2. And they keep the clutch hits going. Another one in the sixth allows Peyton Yair to score, and Sullivan ties the game at 3. But then top seventh, here's Cade Klein with a runner on third, and Cade with a clutch hit of his own, scoring Cade Moore. They sound alike, but spelled different, 4-3. Post 346 leads it. They added 2 more as the ball gets away here, and Post 346 wins it 6-3. Gavin Morris had a complete game victory, so they earned the right to take on Crawfordsville. Here's how that game is going. Not well. At last check, Crawfordsville leading it 9-4 in the 5th inning as they look to try to win the title at North High School. Well, in women's golf, congrats go out to Kara Stuckey. The Terre Haute South girls golf head coach won the Women's City Golf Tournament. What's noteworthy is that this is the 16th time she's done that. Pretty amazing stuff. Congrats to Kara. She beat Morgan Patterson 4-3 to win the title. Congrats again to her on the accomplishment. Well, staying with golf, Colin Morikawa closed out the British Open in style. The California native had a bogey-free 4-under-66 on Sunday for a 2-shot victory over Jordan Spieth. The win follows up his victory at last year's PGA Championship in his debut just 11 months ago. Morikawa, the first player since Bobby Jones in 1926 to win 2 majors in 8 or fewer starts, and his total of 15 under 265 was a 72-hole record at Royal St. George's. Here's how he did it. That's what they played for, the Clara Jug. Colin was great on the front 9. His third shot on the par 5 7th, useful. He birdied 7, 8, and 9 to go out in 32. Then look at this smooth swing from Morikawa. That's how it's done. His approach on the 8th hole, and he is going right at the flag. Watch this one. Oh, man, that nearly goes in. He birdied 8 to get to 13 under. Then on 9, Morikawa with a long birdie putt, and he gets to 14 under par. Meanwhile, Louis Oosthuizen was leading, but he had a tough day. The ball gets away from him out of the bunker, and Louis finished third today. He had to be disappointed with that, while Jordan Spieth here on 10, he's got the right pace on this birdie putt, and the 2017 champion finished second. Back to Colin, another birdie putt on 14. That's how he got the 15 under par. And Colin Morikawa is the first player in major history to win his debut start at multiple majors. Morikawa and Tiger Woods are the only players to win a PGA Championship and the Open Championship before the age of 25. Certainly congrats to him. A very bright future ahead of Colin on the tour. So the final results, Colin 2 shots clear of Jordan Spieth. Jon Rahm and Louis Oosthuizen tied for third at 11 under, and Dylan Frittelli in 5th place. With the PGA Tour schedule changes, the British Open is now the year's final major, so the next one is the Masters next April. We'll see if he can win that one, too. To the NBA Finals. What a sequence that was at the end of Game 5. The Suns' Devin Booker trying to give Phoenix the lead, but Drew Holiday had something to say about that in case you missed it late last night. So here's Booker, and he'll work into the paint. Here comes Holiday, and he'll rip the ball away. Giannis trailing the play, and this is fun. Wow, that is an iconic finals moment. What a swing of momentum. The Suns about to take the lead, and then that happens. Tough loss for the Suns on their court. Milwaukee now leads the series 3-2 after 3 straight wins. They'll go for the championship on Tuesday night at home. And we'll finish strong with the Tour de France. Slovenia's Tadej Pogacar won the Tour de France in style on the Champs-Élysées. I knew I took French for a good reason in college. With his victory wrapped up, the main drama was whether Mark Cavendish could break the stage wins record of 34. Here's what it looked like from the air, and Cavendish came close. It was a mass sprint to the finish, but he couldn't get there first, unfortunately for him. Ultimately, it belonged to Pogacar. Congrats to him on back-to-back wins in cycling's most prestigious race. In the meantime, that's a wrap on sports, but stay tuned. Dan has a final weather check right after this.